Two California lawmakers have introduced a bill that would add a corporate surcharge on companies with net earnings, get this, of just $1 million. This while those lawmakers argue that it's unconscionable for working families to pay for tax breaks benefiting wealthy corporations and individuals. Critics say the amendment is nothing short of corporate socialism. With me now, Erin Cruz, a California Senate candidate and conservative radio host. Erin, thanks for joining us. I thought when I read it initially, they were going to say, well, if you have earnings over 100 million, 200 million, $1 million is just a successful small business that's trying to grow. It's not, you don't crush them with these kind of things. What's going on in California?
Well, that's a very good question. And yes, thank you for having me. Here's the deal. Yes, you are correct. We're talking about really a small business, 10 employee business that's maybe grossing $2.5 million, who's netting maybe a million, being basically squashed by the state who says they need more money. The question is this: where's the money going that they currently have? And I think the majority of the population here in California wants to know where they're spending our money, not that they're going to take more money from us, from our small, businesses and individuals here across the state.
Erin, what do you make, though? Nancy Pelosi's rhetoric has been very harsh, particularly with this tax package, calling $1,000 bonuses, $2,000 bonuses crumbs. This is the same person, of course, who touted a $40 rebate from President Obama as like the best thing that ever hit our economy.
Right. For the general American citizen, it doesn't make sense, and she's making a fool of herself. If you have an extra $1,000 a year, that's good money. I don't know about you, but for me, that's good money. That's enough to put food on my table and clothes on my children's back. And it's inappropriate for her to chastise a president who's trying to lift us out of a very hard place that we've been for the last 8 years under Barack Obama.
Right.
And I believe that Trump has done a good job at reducing overall tax and has encouraged the economy quite a bit. I mean, look at the stock market. It's unbelievable.
Erin, I know you sort of asked rhetorically where the money is going. I mean, obviously in California, you've got these sort of with sanctuary cities and massive welfare. It's one of these things. If you do make it to the Senate, where would your position be, for instance, with DACA or the wall?
Well, I am running for U.S. Senate, so that's a federal position, not a state position.
Right. And if you had a vote on DACA, what would you vote?
I would not vote for DACA, no. And in terms of the wall, I just toured the wall 2 days ago. San Diego, in particular, is doing a really great job at, reducing the numbers that are breaching our borders. But we need a multi-layer wall put across the entire expanse of our border.
Right.
And I believe through certain initiatives, we can make the deterrence pretty great, where there are less people coming over. But we do need to deal with the people who are here now, illegals, people who are here in our country using our benefits and resources. Those monies are taxpayer dollars, and taxpayers deserve to know where their money is being spent, and also to know that people who are not citizens here are not receiving those monies.
Erin Cruz.
So the federal government should be cracking down on states who overstep their bounds.
Thank you very much. You're running for Senate in California. Good luck. I know it's always an uphill climb for Republican candidates.